For professional athletes, training is everything, and a big part of that training for many of them is yoga. That's why I'm at Blue Lotus Yoga in Raleigh talking with Jill Sockman about the kinds of things that professional athletes are coming in this door to get out of a class. What are they telling you they need?
Most of the time when they first walk in the door, they're looking for flexibility because they all say the same thing. We don't stretch as much as we know we should. So they come in here thinking that what they're going to get is a good stretch. But what they do get is a stretch, but a whole lot more. There's an element of strengthening and creating balance in the body that doing, especially long distance athletes where you're in this repetitive mode, that you can create some imbalances, and the yoga practice addresses that, creating more symmetry and balance in the muscle groups as well as between flexibility and strength.
What about for the head?
I think whether you're an athlete or not, but especially for these amazing endurance athletes, what is happening in the mind is just as important to train as what is happening in the body. And what the yoga teaches over time, and working with the body and working with the breath and being a witness of your thoughts instead of a participant with the thoughts, that when they get to that point in the race where their body is really tired and their mind wants to give up, they know that there's a place that they can reach into that's a little deeper, that steady center, and they're racing from there.
Well, I know for me, when I'm stretching and practicing yoga, it just totally calms me and puts my head in the right place. And I would imagine that these athletes that come here feel the same way.
Yeah, we have a number of different athletes in different sports who come through the studio on a regular basis as part of their active recovery.
I have been practicing yoga for probably 5 years, but religiously for the last 2 years. It's been a huge difference. I think from a physical standpoint, just the balance that I've gained from it, and strength, core strength, and has been huge. But more than that, the mental is beyond my wildest dreams. I trained for my Ironman and was completely injury-free the entire training. So I was really lucky, and I attribute most of that to my yoga practice.
I came to Blue Lotus Yoga because I wanted to gain some strength and flexibility training for my triathlon workout routine. What it's done for my spirit and mind has been a completely unexpected benefit for me. I came here straight for strength and flexibility training, but I wound up leaving with like an amazing confidence and ability to push through all those hard moments in the races. When you do a 5-hour-plus event, your brain starts sending you lots of negative messages that I'm too old, it's too hot, this is too long. And I've been able to immerse myself in the moment and just focus on what my body needed to get through the event, and it's all due to the training that I've done here in yoga.
Yoga is really about expanding your capacity, and that might be expanding your capacity in your body in terms of your flexibility and your strength, in terms of expanding your capacity for breath, your capacity to stay when things get uncomfortable, which is a good practice off the mat as much as on the mat. So you can find wellness in a lot of different ways, and we want to help you find the class that is going to give you what you need.